Mine here. Thank you so much again for stopping by my channel. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So today's video is going to be about BookBolt, obviously from the thumbnail and the title. Today I'm going to be showing you BookBolt's puzzles and activity interiors. So what you're going to do is go ahead and sign into BookBolt. I'm actually already signed into BookBolt. And you're going to go up to your little icon at the upper right hand corner, and then you're going to go ahead and click on Puzzle Wiz here kind of towards the bottom. So your BookBolt credentials should work for your Puzzle Wiz sign-in credentials. I believe I'm already signed in, so it's not going to pull up that page. So once you sign in, it'll get to the home page. So on the left hand side here, you'll see where it says Puzzle Wiz and tutorials, and underneath it'll have all of the puzzles that they offer. So I'm gonna go through a couple of these. I'm not gonna go through every single one because then this video would be like super long. So I'm just gonna do a video showing you how it, basically how it works. So for instance, I'm pretty familiar with crossword puzzles. I'm sure we all are. Okay, so I just went ahead and uploaded each cross puzzle CSV. Okay, so it takes you down to the bottom where it says use random word sentences if my file is not meeting the requirements. So it'll basically, put its own thing in there. Include solutions if you want, match puzzle and solution with numbers. So I'm going to uncheck that one and include page numbers, but we're just going to submit it. I just want to show you guys a sample page. So alright, and it's just opening up Excel. Okay, so this is the Excel example. So pretty much you're going to put the word in the A column, and in the B column you're going to put the description of the word. I would just use this as a guide, or just fill it in and put your own things in there just to make it easier and to save time for yourself. Okay, so now I went ahead and just uploaded that example CSV file, and now I'm going to download it, and it's going to basically show me an example of how my crossword puzzle would look. So it should look something like this. I went ahead and decided to include the solutions page, and that's just an example of how it would look. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go to the next puzzle, and we're going to go ahead and do word searches. So this is the page that it takes you to for the word search. You have bleed, size, paging style, pages, font, and I'm just gonna all this is just for an example, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and just choose this font. I really like this font, actually. Make sure you read the description and everything that it's telling you as far as like the guidelines and the rules, because it'll save you time. So now I'm gonna go ahead and open up this example CSV file. Alright, so these are all the example words that they use. You could just use this again as a guideline and just put your own words in just to save time. And now I'm going to basically upload this particular page or submit this example one. So I'm going to include the solutions, and I want page numbers included. Click submit and then wait until it compiles. And so then now it should say your download, or click here to download your last document. So I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to click on the finish download, and it's going to show me an example of how my puzzle should look or is going to look. So this is the word search. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on Hangman. So of course it looks similar to all the other ones. Bleed, you have size, paging style, pages, you have the font section, and you have the rules and the guidelines in the light blue box. So as you can see here, I went ahead and just filled in or put in all of that information that I wanted. For this one, make sure you read that part right there. And I'm just going to click on the example file link and show you guys what they put in there, and just use this as a guideline and just customize it to your liking for whatever words that you want to use for your hangman activity pages. So this is pretty much how it looks. They all kind of look pretty similar. This one looks kind of like the the crossword puzzle CSV file. So I decided to, same thing, click include solutions and page number, selected my example file, and I clicked submit. All right, let's go ahead and open up that download. All right, so this is how my hangman or your hangman activity page should look. And it's pretty simple, and it includes the solution page. So I like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. So next is going to be the word scramble. So again, it looks the same as the other pages as far as trying to customize it. So I got the size in there, bleed, no bleed, double-sided pages. I also wanted to mention to make sure that you are clicking the right size. It's easy to go fast, so just make sure you take your time on this part, because it's easy, but sometimes we can go too quickly and miss the little details. So make sure you read the light blue box of the rules and the guidelines for this particular puzzle. All right, so now I'm going to download the example PDF, and I like it. This is how it should look with all your words in there. And I believe I decided to include a solutions page, but I'm not going to scroll all the way down. So that's done for that. So now the next one we're going to do here is going to be connect the dots. I was really excited to do this one. So I tried to choose a super just easy one. This one is really just going to require me to kind of just go in a circle. So I'm not doing my absolute best on this, but I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. So you can select the dot color. I just selected red, and you're basically just going to shape the picture that you choose. And yeah, and it'll just generate the dots and the numbers for you. This one's pretty fun to do, like if you're doing it like to be serious about it. It's pretty cool how you can create your own little connect dots. So I went ahead here and decided to download this particular one that I worked on, so we're gonna see how it turned out. And okay, so this is how it turned out for me. And just check it, make sure you like the shape of it. And then we're going to move on next to the maze. So they also have a maze puzzle here. So again, it all looks the same as far as like the customization or putting in the information for the type of page that you want. So I got my size in, paging style, how many pages I want, and just make sure you select the boxes correctly. I wanted to include my solutions, and I want the page numbers included. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to submit it so I can go ahead and see the PDF example file. All right, you guys, so now I'm just going to go ahead and click on that PDF file. And as you can see, the maze is done and it has the solution page here. And I like it, so I'm going to go ahead and download it. Okay, I wanted to quickly add in as well. If you click on the tutorials on the left hand side, it'll give you basically videos for each puzzle. Like if you want more of an in-depth like tutorial and things like that, definitely click on that and watch those videos so you can, you know, see, because I didn't cover every single puzzle in this video. So yeah, go ahead and watch those if you need to. So I wanted to go ahead and throw in here just to kind of quickly show you guys how to make the like the manuscript and things like that for it. So I'm just gonna create a quick cover in BookBolt. So you're gonna actually go into your actual BookBolt account, not Puzzle Wiz. So go ahead and sign in. I was already signed in. And go ahead and choose your template. I am trying to do the cover, so select cover, the size of it, make sure your size is bigger than a little bit bigger than your actual interior for the inside of the book. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do something super quick and just so I can kind of show you guys the process of how, you know, I would do it if I were making a book using BookBolt. And this is actually the designer tool inside of BookBolt. So, you know, there's tons of things you can do here. You can customize the color for however you want your cover to be. They have tons of fonts you can use. You can also add in fonts or download fonts rather. You can also add in your own images. You can play around with the layers. There's so many things you can do. And you can also, like if you have another program that you like to work with and say you just want to use BookBolt like for sizing purposes and things like that to make sure that you're following the KDP like guidelines for margins and things like that for your cover, you can definitely do that as well. They have a section here for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a fake one. So I'm gonna call this the board activity book, and we're gonna go ahead and go from there. All right, so once you're done, go ahead and click on download, and then it'll say your design is ready, and click on download again, and then it'll generate a PDF file. And I just like to, you know, look at this and make sure that it's to my liking as far as sizing and things aren't like pushed over too much and it's within like the margin, things aren't cut off. So I like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and download it. So now we're going to start working on the inside. We're going to go ahead and click on Interior Pro. So we can go ahead and put in and use those puzzle pages that we created earlier in the video. So as you can see here, I have hangman word search. I have the maze. I basically went ahead and just uploaded my files already here. And you're going to make sure you click on the upload tab. There's two tabs, as you can see, interior and upload. Click on upload to put your own files there. And then it'll put it here once you click on the interior tab. So I see all of my puzzles. I see hangman and I see the maze and I see everything like that. And as I scroll down, these are just all the pre-made interiors that BookBolt has available for you. So I'm basically just gonna do whatever, but I'm just showing you guys how to make the interior for it. And you can do it however you want, you know, and you can do it front to back. You can do it all one page if you want the whole activity book to be a maze, or you want it all to be connected dots. you can do that. If you want a mixture, totally do that. So make sure you scroll to the bottom when you're ready. Click on your size, select your size, and then click on bleed or no bleed. Then you're going to go ahead and select download. So once that download is finished, go ahead and click it and check it out. Make sure it is structured the way you want. Make sure the pages are in the correct order that you want them in. I like to look at it in a like side-by-side book or side-by-side view, as though, you know, I was reading my actual book in person, and just, you know, look and see how it's flowing and things like that. If you like it, then go ahead and download it again, and then you go ahead and take it to KDP or whatever other you know, book creator that you decide to use. And that's it, you guys. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. I thank you again for all my subscribers and my new subscribers. I'll talk to you guys next time.